Happy holidays, Aqua. Welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. And this is going to be a read for you for the first 2 weeks of December. My gosh. Okay, now I've already finished my monthly, so you can check those out as well. But what I'd like to do is actually pull a card for you for the month of December. Happy holidays for all of you that are celebrating the holidays. And I hope that you are safe with loved ones, taking care of your fur babies, and, definitely just enjoying your time. And again, being super safe about it too, okay? All right, so the card just came out. So I am going to take this, and this is for you. It's going to be for you and who, the read, but I'm going to start with a card for you because, as we all know, when it comes to love, it starts with us, right? So the card, the interesting thing, and this is really beautiful because the card that I pulled here is a 13 card, and this is called the power of attraction. So this is beautiful, Aqua. So you're getting this. This is really beautiful. There is some sort of attraction that you have about you right now, okay? And so it's a 13 card that reduces to a 4. And I think it's about some sort of that you're feeling kind of stable right now within your soul. And I really feel that also that there could be, some sort of attraction. This is about... this is about keeping your heart open, to what's coming towards you, all right? And that's what I really feel, because it's like, this is about, not being too future oriented, not being too past oriented, but this is about, being open, right now to what's, what's happening now and seeing the magic in the moment, right? And this is about a birthing of something new. I really feel this is like some sort of, this is about, I don't know if some of you are conceiving. That could be for some of you, okay? So for some of you that aren't, this could be conceiving a brand new opportunity, a brand new love. It could be just a brand new way of living for yourself, Aqua, is what I really feel. And all you need to know is that it's going to be wonderful, and that all you need to know is just have an open mind and an open heart through the process, is what I feel. It's like big dreams, right? A big, bold vision. Yeah, and this is guiding you to remember that there are different stages of creation, right? When you start things, it's like, to have a house, you've got to have the flooring there first, right? So what this talks about is, that what you need to do is put the walls up, put the flooring up before you actually focus on the beautiful windows and, that type of thing. Because your big dreams are always a work in progress. So what this talks about, whether it's, for a person, place, or thing, a career, whatever's brought you to my channel, this is what this is coming, to fruition. Is saying, celebrate successes, Aqua, even the small ones for yourself. You're creating something of worth right now. Just be patient and trust the process, okay? So if you're wondering, oh my gosh, things aren't happening as fast as I was like, in a relationship or situation, trust the process, okay? Because that's what really wants to come out, okay? You've maybe completed a cycle of manifestation, and right now you're transitioning to that next level of experience, and that's what the card talks about, okay? So this is what this is saying, is that it's kind of like you've left your small pond, and now what you're doing is moving to you're jumping. They're like a little fish that moves from a small pond that used to live there, but now that little fish is now moved into a bigger pond, and it takes you some time to kind of get used to the terrain, the different animals, and the different other types of fish that are around you, right? So that's what this is saying, and you're gonna find your way, okay? And this is saying is that the realization of your abilities is coming to fruition. And this is saying that also you're going to attract whatever it is that you need to progress in that relationship, that situation, in your work, whatever this is. So this is saying, trust the unfolding of the experience, because it is for your greater good, okay? and allow this integration. It could again be two people, the integration of your new way of living, the integration of a new career, that next level, maybe up leveling a career, and allow the integration to occur as so you can manifest even more dreams. Okay, so that's what this is saying to you. Trust the cycles of your life, your work, and your own spiritual growth. And through unconditional love, starting with yourself, I thrive. Okay, so that's what wants to come into play for you. What a beautiful message right out, for the beginning of December here, especially before we jump into your main read, Aqua. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to do that, but I'm just going to keep this aside. It's kind of two people looking together, right? And they're kind of seeing the same thing, that they know they've got a strong connection. So again, this is really beautiful. It is really up leveling you in so many ways. Again, a connection. Whatever's brought you to my channel just doesn't have to be the love. It could be that, again, that career, that situation, whatever was the manifesting of your dreams. So I'm going to put this aside. Now we're going to jump into your main read, for you and who. But do check your moon, rising, your Venus signs for your biweeklies, because that might give you insights, and it'll also allow you to see what card was pulled in terms of, some guidance at the very beginning for yourself. So let's jump into this. Let's take a look at where you're at right now. Aqua, where are you at right now from the 1st through the 15th of December, okay? The last month of the year. Talk about going out with a bang. You are really doing it, all right? I got the chills right now. I truly got the chills, okay? Oh man, this is beautiful. I've got the chills, guys. Okay, so you've got two major arcana that's coming out of the gate. You've got the death and rebirth. You've got, is this the Knight of Cups? Yeah, Knight of Cups, right? And then you've got the Magician card, okay? So some of you, again, remember I talked about the very beginning about ending of a cycle, and whatever it is, you're kind of seeing that clear vision in terms of moving forward, all right? This is beautiful. That ending had to happen so a new beginning could happen, so you could see clearly, okay, in terms of, again, of a relationship or situation, okay? I'm going to be focusing a little bit more on love on this one, because that's what seems to be coming through. I think there could have been some clarity in terms of a relationship after it had ended, okay? Now here's the beauty. Now you might be dealing with the Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or perhaps even Gemini as well. We've got the Magician card here, it's coming up. But what I feel here, that there is a honest opportunity of transparent love that's coming your way of someone. Now it could be someone that's younger, or it could be, in fact, even a new beginning in love, a rebirth of some sort, okay? So that's what seems to be coming through, but it's very honest and transparent coming through, so there is some heartfelt feelings here. The Knights are all about motion. It's very romantic and very charming, so it's really beautiful. I love seeing this. And then I get the Magician card. It's like, bam! It's like, now it's almost like it was like divine timing. This is about that the situation in this relationship or situation is going to move forward along the trajectory as it's supposed to. So as your first card talked about, at the very beginning, your self-love card, what you needed to know, this is saying to trust things as it unfolds, okay? So this is beautiful. I love this for you here. The Magician energy is a number one. Whatever it is going to bring that stability, because this is all about that infinity symbol here. So this is great. This is saying that, in terms of this relationship or situation, trust the unfolding. In terms of that, it's also about balance as well, right? It's beautiful. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's all about you really just, taking action and using your power to create what it is that you want. And again, that manifestation is really key. So it's that next level of manifestation of what it is that you want, because you're kind of going that next level. So I'm going to pull another card to see what else wants to pop out here that's coming through. Anything more on in terms of where you're at right now that's going to be really important for you. Anything having to do with this Magician that we need to know about. Well, this flew out. What is it? Rebirth. We just talked about that, right, guys? It's kind of like a rebirth, that you've had that. And that's, again, really focusing on that death and rebirth over here, too. You have a whole birthing of something new. And this is about communication. That's blue is the throat chakra, and the red is the root chakra that all the other chakras, stack upon. But this is about communicating, the rebirth. Whatever it is, it's bringing you a good, solid foundation. And that's what I see coming through here. Really beautiful. Anything else that we want to find out in terms of where you're at right now? Okay, there's a rebirth, you guys. It could be in a relationship or in your life overall. Let's take a look. High vibes. Yeah. Surround yourself and connect yourself around positivity. Now, for some of you, that could be music, okay? For some of you, it could be writing music, playing music, just getting you in that different vibe. So that's really cool, too. So it could be that for you as well. But this is really just saying that, connect with your tribe, those who share the same frequencies. And that's going to keep your vibes high through this process. And it helps you connect with source, quite a bit better, too. All right? Anything else about yourself right now? Go for it. If in a relationship or situation it's asking you to travel, step outside your comfort zone of some sort, it doesn't literally have to be travel, but it could be, celestial travel, like, telepathy, that type of thing, astral travel. This is saying now's the time. It's like you have a favorable outcome. But I do feel that in a relationship or situation, there could be some sort of distance between you. So there could be some sort of travel. And this is saying to go outside your comfort zone and do that. It's saying to go for it is what this is saying. Really make plans and because it's going to be a favorable outcome, okay? So that's what it wants to let you know. Let's take a look about what this other person is feeling. Let's take a look what this other person is at. Let's take a look whoever you're dealing with right now, where they're at. And again, it could be a water sign, it could be another air sign. So they've got the Ten of Swords, so they've come out of something very, very difficult. But they're ready to move forward, okay? So I'll tell you what cards came out. We got the Ten of Swords, and then we've got the Chariot. This wants to come out. Ooh, and this is good, Justice. So like you, two major arcanas, okay? So we've got the Ten of Swords, which tells me some sort of complete ending, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type, energy. Then I've got the Chariot saying, this is all about, taking action and moving forward. So this other person might be doing that, taking action and moving forward, kind of harnessing their dark and light sides and being a little bit more in control, managing that. And then I get Justice, which is that equilibrium. That's that Libra energy, right? So for some of you, that could be the case where it's, things are balancing out. This person on this other side, they come through out of a really difficult situation. This is an ending, it's a 10, but again, the 10 reduces to a 1 also, that brings forth a brand new beginning and looking towards the light. I think they see things from a higher perspective now, okay? So this other person, again, could be an air sign that you might be dealing with. And then I get, of course, the Chariot card. And the Chariot is that Cancer card, right? Water sign, too. So this is all about motion, moving forward. They could have got a new car, but they are taking control of their life and focusing on their light and dark sides and learning how to balance and harness that as they move forward in this relationship or situation. But they want to balance things out. What they do is they want to balance things out, okay? Again, Libra is coming into play here. Anything else that we have for them that wants to come out as well? Let's pull a numerology card and see what's happening. Well, all the cards want to come out. Let's get one card. What was this? Effort. They are making the effort. So this is nice. This is about getting the confidence to make the effort towards you, Aqua. So they needed to kind of feel a little bit more grounded and then get that confidence to move forward and make the effort. Okay, so that's what I see here. It's a 13 card reducing to a 4. So they had to get grounded. Okay, so that was going to be very, very key for them. Anything else that wants to come through, but that's really good. I think it's a positive sign for them, but they're making the effort and they just needed to build up the confidence to be able to do that. All right, anything else? Yeah, this is about overcoming adversity. Okay, they are really overcoming any sort of adversity that has held them back in the past. It's kind of like, maybe they have been pulled down by a life, kind of like a tsunami, with this Ten of Swords. But they're now learning how to surf with life a little bit better, and that again really stems from that Chariot card, which is about balancing, the kind of the light and the dark side a little bit better. and now they're ready to kind of make that effort a little bit. So they're kind of focusing on how they need to move forward best with you. Okay, let's take a look if there's anything else that wants to come through here. Anything else that wants to come through. Here it is. What is it? What do we have? Observe, okay? This is about acceptance of what is. So they kind of had to step back a little bit to see the bigger picture, okay? And that's what this is saying about observing, okay? So this is saying he's not getting caught up into the details. What they want to do is they understand what's happening. They're kind of stepping back and kind of realizing the situation that they're in and seeing the bigger picture in this relationship or situation. So let's go back over to you, and where's this relationship headed? Let's take a look at where this relationship or situation is headed, okay? Let's take a look at what that is for you. Ooh, what is it? What do we get here? Judgment. There's going to be some sort of decision, okay? So this is interesting. There's no timing that, one side, it could go one way or another, but there is going to be, your real self is what I feel Aqua is coming through, and I feel that you actually kind of got a little bit of the upper hand in this. I will say there's going to be a judgment call for you. It's kind of like your true self is coming out, and you can't deny on how that's going to change your life. So I really get that the judgment card is coming into play here, and this is surrendering to the universe. And what this is saying, go for it here. Well, this is surrendering to the universe and living your life, just manifesting what it is that you want as well. So I do get the Judgment, a major arcana card. Anything else that wants to come out in terms of where the relationship is headed? There's going to be a decision that's going to be made here. Anything else the whole deck came out. Okay. We're gonna take not all of them. You're going the cards are going crazy, which means the energy is a little crazy. So I will say that for you, Aqua. Okay, I will say that. I think that's kind of coming into play. Anything that Aqua needs to know the first half of December. Okay, I'm gonna take the cards that flipped over. Okay, so these are the two that flipped over. Let's take a look at what they are here. We've got the 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is about reaching the goal. Now, for some of you, whatever this is happy family, this is wealth, this is security. I mean, this is, the whole shebang. This is saying is that you know your value. This is like you're kind of, I get the Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, you could have Earth in your chart. If you don't, I feel that some of you might be taking on this energy of, really watching your money, but it's also, even if she didn't have that coin, look at this one. She knows her value. She knows that she's able to manifest what it is that she wants. She feeds her energy from nature, right? And I really feel that this is a, kind of taking on that authority of being that nurturer, that and getting that nurturing aspect just, from Mother Nature itself, right? So I really feel that you know your value and kind of taking on this energy, and you know what it is that you deserve, and this is what you want. So for many of you, this could be the case, that this is what you want. And that's what I see coming through here for you. Anything else that wants to come through? Let's pull another card. I'm gonna pull a love card. Anything that wants to add to this 10 of Pentacles? This is fantastic here, Aqua. This is like you're getting something's coming to fruition here. You're keeping your eye on the prize, and you know that you're making you're definitely making the strides in terms of what it is that you want. Yeah, life cycles, family, and transformation. So those things are really, really big for you right now. It could be, being surrounded by family is really important for you. Having a family is important for you. And this is saying it is a sacred journey, okay? After this transformation of death and rebirth, right? You are moving forward with this rebirth, right? And you're going for it with those high vibes, okay? And it's all a part of your own sacred journey here. And you've got all the resources necessary to make it happen, is what this says. So this is, really about some sort of sacred journey to get you, over here. And there's a star right over here. And it's funny because it's a 22 card. It could be that this other person could be mirroring you, so it could be kind of like some sort of timing as well. But you are on your way. Again, you follow your star. The star within you is going to be really, really key. Okay. Let's take a look at this other person on the other side. Where's this relationship headed for them? Let's take a look at how they feel about this. Let's take a look at what this is. Yeah, they've gone through, I got the Five of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. They're balancing things out. They've gone to come out of conflict. And it's probably after you perhaps may have cut out a situation that wasn't working for them because there was conflict, and that allowed them to get things balanced a little bit. They had to cut some people or person, something out of their life because of the conflict that they were having, so they could balance themselves. And that's really what I feel here that was happening for them. I get a lot of earth and earth, air, and fire that's coming through here. And again, it could be just the energy that they were taking on. It's like they were going through a lot of conflict, and what they had to do is to cut out what was really getting happening with the conflict. I do think you might be dealing with an air sign, quite frankly, and they had to balance themselves out. They really had to take some time to balance themselves out. Anything else? Yeah, transformation, creation, and this is also about becoming whole. Yeah, they had to go through a transformation. You see, there's transformation on both sides here, guys. What is how do they feel about you, Aqua? How do they feel about you? What's the hidden truth on how they feel about you? Let's take a look at the hidden oracle. See who wants to come out. Well, 2 came out. Okay. You were the best thing in my life. Okay. Oh, how beautiful. You and I were too young. Now, this could be, in fact, that you and I were too young in the minds to understand the connection at the time. It doesn't have to just relate to age, so I'm just letting you know that. It could be just young in the mind and not knowing. So it could be the case. But they do feel that you're the best person. You're just the best thing that they've ever had in their life. And anything else that wants to come out for you here? Oh my gosh. So some of you maybe perhaps maybe in this, relationship or situation, there was a time that you had to let each other go. So there was some sort of ending and new beginning. Maybe that you were, maybe they saw you with someone else, perhaps, is what I feel here. They could have saw you with someone. Maybe you were keeping your options open at the time, you or they were. But I really feel that, that could have been the case, that maybe that could have been the case. Anything else about how they feel about you? And what is it? Oh, that's interesting. So what I get here, what they're saying here is that, thank you for leaving me. So maybe you cut this person out and, at that moment, and then so you both could have some sort of growth. So some of you, that could be the case, okay? They thank you because that allowed them to grow. When you left them or vice versa, but I really feel that maybe perhaps you cut this person out, it allowed them to really, really grow. They want to tell you so many things. So this is really beautiful. How do you feel about them? Okay, let's take a look at how you feel about them. How do you feel about them, Aqua? Let's take a look at what that is. How do you feel about them? Anything that wants to come out on how you feel about this other person? What is it? The timing wasn't right for us. So maybe during that time, it just wasn't going well. The timing was just not good, okay? And something had to give, right? Anything else that wants to come out? How Aqua feels about this other person? Let's take a look at what this is. Anything else that wants to come out? The hidden truth. Anything else? What is it? I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. You both are growing spiritually, I think. I think you really learned a big lesson from this person. Let's take a look at what's in the shadows. Anything else that wants to come out on how you feel about this person? Oh, too many people. This is about knowing that how you feel about this person is they need to know that you're different now. Okay, you are different now, and what you want most than anything else is their happiness. Some of you may have ended it with this particular person, and that's how I feel it was coming through. You hope that this person is really happy. So some of you had maybe ended it and kind of went towards what it is that you something else in this process. Anything else that wants to come through? What flipped over? We are more alike than I admit. Wow, how beautiful. Anything else in terms of what do you need to know? That there's a lot of chemistry in this, magnetic chemistry in this attraction. Anything else on how, anything else about in terms of the best way forward for you? Best way forward, Aqua. Let your friends help you. Okay, so it could be some support from friends in this. Ask for and accept support from others. Again, person, place, or thing, whatever is here. This was also a past life relationship. You've had a connection with each other before. You've known each other before. Anything that they want to say? Wow, they're really calling in you. They're calling in you as a soulmate. They really see you as a soulmate. I will let you know. Even though there's been some time apart from each other, there's been some sort of distance between you, is what I feel. Now, for some of you, you might again not want to have this relationship. It might be unrequited love, but also this is about them also deciding on what they really, really want. They're making a decision on what they really want so that it actually comes to them. Wow. So guys, I hope that this resonated with you in some way, shape, or form. Note your comments below. Drop your girl a like. Definitely subscribe if it resonates. And I look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, namaste.